Good morning, YouTube. My name is EJ. I am working on creating an organization called United Leftist Coalition. The goal of the organization is to inform people on why we need some type of labor movement slash socialist revolution. That's the main goal. Now, the reason why I'm creating my own organization is because I don't think that a lot of leftist organizations or communist organizations in America, they're not focused on that the way they need to be. I think that needs to be the biggest talking points of any leftist or progressive or anyone who is fed up with capitalism. Like that is the most logical route to go is a socialist revolution. And the reason why I say that is, you catch more flies with honey, and if you have some type of labor movement where you have workers seizing the means of production, it could get a lot done. It could fix a lot of things what's wrong in this country, because right now, right now, you got politicians that they're controlled they're controlled by corporations. Well, think about this, right? If workers established democracy in the workplace and they own the means of production, that means a lot of the money that these corporations these legalized bribes, they hand over to politicians, that stops that comes to a halt. And the reason why that comes to a halt is because the workers are going to control the means of production. And so that right there is more important than what any politician does in Washington, or even politicians on the local level. That, putting power back into the hands of the workers is what's going to fix this country. And so I want to take a more aggressive approach. I want other leftists and other organizations to take more of a progressive approach. That needs to be the main talking point, is socialist revolution, or you can call it a labor movement. A labor movement sounds a lot less scary because you have a lot of Americans who are scared of the word socialist. So the easiest route is to say labor movement. But like I said, the labor movement involves workers seizing the means of production. And not to mention, you catch more flies with honey. This can be done, it can be accomplished, but it's going to take all of us. It's going to take every last worker. A bit of background about how long I've been kind of involved doing this. I created a page on Facebook about 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I called it Rob the Rich at first, but then about 3 years ago I changed it to Eat the Rich, and that's where it blew up. And easily we damn near got up to about 57,000 followers until Facebook started throwing the page because they have an issue with leftist pages. Nothing facetious and nothing sinister was going on, but we know how Facebook does it. I've created a couple more pages to kind of offset what Facebook was doing, but I grew the platform. I grew what I've been doing based on those pages, and I also have a group called Eat the Rich. I also have a mutual aid group. It's called Eat the Rich Mutual Aid, and I created it back in February of this year. And the goal is, we take money, right? I get people donate to me, and what I do is I take that money and I help pay for bills. I help people pay for their bills. I help people pay for medication. I help people buy food, emergencies in between. Usually up until a couple of months ago, donations have kind of slowed down a little bit, but I can still do just a little. But I remember one month we raised like $700. I was raising between $300 or $400 to $700, and like I said, it's kind of a little less than half of that now. But hopefully, what we're doing here is we're going to use Patreon, and hopefully more people can donate. But our goal is, I personally want people to donate $10, $5 to $10, and The more donations, the better. And what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna take half that money. I'm gonna put half that money towards helping people, and I'm gonna put the other half towards what we're doing with the organization. And like I said, in order for this to work, I'm going to need people to donate. It's just, there's no getting around it. I cannot do this stuff without money, and so it is what it is. And I hope that people I hope people can help me out with this, because it's going to take all of us to fix this mess. And honestly, we can't rely on politicians who are controlled by corporations to fully fix anything. Will Joe Biden stop the bleeding? Yes, he will. But in order to stop the rise of fascism, we're gonna have to take more drastic measures. And I don't have confidence or faith that that's gonna happen at the political level or in Washington. So it is up to us, the people, to take matters into our own hands. Anyway, that's all I want to say. I'll plan on making more videos soon. If you can donate, fine. We have Patreon. We have Patreon now. I will surely appreciate it. Anyway, everyone have a nice day.